Today is February 6th, 2019, and you're watching Walker Wednesday.
Welcome back to another episode of Walker Wednesday,
where we answer your questions about life in the Philippines.
Today's question comes from Sam Johnson in Hope, Arkansas.
Hey Walker 5, it's Sam Johnson. I would like to know what the food is like there.
Thanks, Sam. Yes, any question about food is a very important question.
Well, Sam, the culture is different here than it is in the United States, and that means the food is different. For example, rice. It's like its own food group here. Many Filipinos will have rice with breakfast, lunch, and supper. It's not unusual to see rice with about every meal in restaurants here, and they prepare it in so many different ways: plain, steamed, fried, garlic, and many more.
Also, chicken and fish are very popular here. You can find both of these meals just about anywhere.
Dad doesn't like chicken and fish.
That's right, so they also have beef and pork available too. That way he doesn't starve to death.
Well, we've got Nolan standing by at one of the local markets to show us more about food here in the Philippines. Nolan?
Hi guys, I'm here in downtown Park at one of the local markets. As you can see here, there are a lot of fresh produce here. Now many people here shop for their groceries like we do in the States by visiting a grocery store or a supermarket and buying food for the week or even 2 weeks. But a lot of people use the local farmer markets, and some even come each day to only buy what they need for that day. That way they always have the most fresh produce and they always waste very little food. Check out some of the fresh produce they have available here. You can also buy meat here, but it's best to get it early in the morning because the meat would be fresher if it wasn't hanging out all day. We also have restaurants and fast food places to eat at. One of the main Filipino fast food restaurants is Jollibee's. Jollibee's is like a Filipino McDonald's here. They have burgers, hot dogs, chicken, rice, noodles, and fries. You can get a burger for about 30 pesos, which is about 63 cents in the US. You know what? Jollibee's is so popular, they have 17 restaurants in the town. Of course, in a city the size of Bacolod, which is the biggest city closest to us, there are many other fast food restaurants too. McDonald's, Chowking, Burger King, Inasal, just to name a few. One of our favorite places to eat is Army Navy. They have burgers, quesadillas, and tacos. Come on, let's go check it out. Well, all this talking about food has made me hungry, so I'm going to eat one of my favorite things here at Army Navy, thin fries. These taste like curly fries at Arby's in the U.S. Back to you guys. Guys, back to you.
Oh, thanks, Nolan.
No fair, no one got freedom fries with latte.
I know, right? Now I'm hungry.
Well, Sam, I hope that gives you a little insight about the food here.
We would love to answer your questions too. So if you have one, send us a short video through email or Facebook Messenger with your question.
It's time for our verse of the day.
Our verse of the day comes from 1 Corinthians 10:31. Whether therefore you eat or drink, or whatsoever you do, do all to the glory of God. My dad likes to use the word excellence when talking about this verse. In fact, Paul even mentions simple things as eating and drinking, that no matter what we do, it should be for our very best. We should strive for excellence in everything. So what does that look like in your life? Well, what about the way you get up in the morning? Can we get up with excellence? Can we get up and get ready to the glory of God? What about our schoolwork? Are we working to do our very best as if it was for God? For your relationship with your parents and your friends, are those glorifying to God? They should be. God has called us to give Him our very best in all areas of our life, so that today live every area of your life for the Lord.
Thanks, Jed. And what a challenge for us to strive for today.
Alright guys, it's that time again. Time for our Philippine word of the day.
Kumain. Why don't you try to say it? Kumain, which means eat. So kumain a good breakfast today.
Well, guys, that's all the time we have for today.
And remember, God can use you to be a missionary right where you are.
Have a great Wednesday.